Hey guys, and welcome back to Base Station DB. So for this week's tournament, I'm just going to run through my deck profile before we get into it. I will have my fourth blade to show you this week, being as I actually did use my spare. We do allow 4 blades. You can swap blades out between rounds, but not during. And this week in the finals, I did finally use my fourth blade, so I'll also run through that too. But we have, to begin with, we've got Silver Wolf, 963 ball, pretty much a staple in my team now. The same as Wizard Rod on 160 hexa. Third slot, I kind of gave Nightmare another shot, but this time we put it on Rush, so it's on 360 Rush. And then my fourth blade was Tyranno B on 770 Kick. So anyway, yeah, that's the deck profile, guys. I'm going to go and hop straight into the tournament and we'll see how we did. So we have Big Josh versus Simon at the start of round 1 here. Big Josh, Phoenix Wing.
Yes. Blade is set. 3, 2, 1.
And a big aggressive start early on from Josh sees him take the 2-point lead there. Second blades, a Raw Tyranno versus what I believe to be an Impact Drake. I'm not 100% sure, but pretty sure. Yeah, it was. And Simon instantly replies there. Going into the third blades here.
Yeah, sweet. Let's see this one lasts more than 2 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, this battle has been a very quick one to this point, so I was just hoping that this one lasted more than a few seconds. But Big Josh does get the pocket on Simon there in the end and takes the win. The next match is Little Josh versus Kane.
3, 2, 1.
I think each of them are using Buster here. But Little Josh gets the extreme on Kane to take a 3-0 lead there. Going into the second blades, each of them using Wizard Rod. Little Josh is on stock, Kane's on 960 ball, I believe.
2, 1.
Oh wait, we've done it again. It's identical beats.
Yeah, but your mom's a lot more noticeable than Kate's.
And as we expect, this one goes down to stamina, so we speed through this a little bit. But Josh seems to be taking a big tilt, and Kane takes the point there to make it 3-1.
Show your blade to the screen.
Kane using the sword drum now against Little Josh's Phoenix Wing.
3, 2, 1. Contact.
Big hits there early on. And even managing to pocket the other in the early stages of the battle. And Kane out-stamina's Little Josh there to make it 3-2. Kane and Little Josh both going with a busted run here.
Oh, I ain't accepting that. I ain't accepting that.
This is after the reshuffle as well.
Set. 3, 2, 1.
Bit of
I believe that's Kane's one.
a few heavy hits there, but Kane draws it back to 3-all now.
It's too confusing.
And we go to the rod off now. Each of these need a point to win, so
2,
a
1.
pretty standard option for this part of the game. Choosing the Wizard rods.
Kane's a win because Kane's got a good combo.
Quite an aggressive battle for the Wizard rod off though. There's been quite a lot of contact. And we'll speed through this little section here. As Little Josh manages to beat Kane with the 960 ball variant. As we go into the next match now, we have Leslie versus Frankie.
Reveal your blades.
Blade is set.
Samurai Saber there for Frankie
3,
against
2, 1.
I'm not too sure there on Leslie's choice there, but it does get the burst on Frankie there to make it 2-0.
Blade is set.
Second blades now.
3, 2, 1. Contact.
Each of them missing their big attacks early on, and this one goes down till it can only be Yeah, a spin victory at this point for Leslie. There we go. It's 3-0 now to Leslie. Just needs a point to seal the victory here. Frankie with a bit of catch up to do, but it won't be today as Leslie gets the pocket and takes the win. Now of Ty and Jamie P. Ty using the wizard arc there.
3, 2, 1.
Against Jamie P's Phoenix wing there. That wizard arc missing a few X dashes there and then gets tucked into the pocket there by Jamie. Impact Drake now versus Cobalt Dragoon.
3, 2, 1.
And a heavy hit there by the Cobalt Dragoon on Impact Drake. And as this battle goes on, it tends to favour the Cobalt Dragoon in this one. And Jamie does lose that one there, so Ty now only a point behind. Jamie using his Cobalt Dragoon now though this time around. And yeah, Jamie gets the victory there with the pocket. We're now going to my first match against Jamie A now. Wizard Rod versus Rotto, I believe. And I get a quick pocket on in there to take the 2-0 lead. Now using the Nightmare.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Who instantly gets pocketed himself, so it's 2 apiece now. All is even going into the third blades.
3, 2, 1.
Go with my Silver Wolf here though, hoping you can bag me the point. But he goes one further and manages to get the 3 points as Jamie A basically just eliminated himself. We have Leslie now versus Little Josh.
3, 2, 1.
And the 2 young ones that are locals. As Josh takes the 2-0 lead there with that pocket. Second blades.
Blade is set. 3, 2, 1.
Little Josh there with the Wizard Rod. Believe Leslie's using, I think it's Tail Viper, I'm not 100% sure at this moment in time, but it's now 3-0 to Josh. As we go into a Phoenix off here, you know, just to make this even easier for me to judge.
2, 1.
And some aggressive blows traded there as Leslie bags himself a point and keeps himself in this battle. On the reshuffle now, Little Josh going with the Buster Drum.
2, 1.
A few X dashes missed there. As that Buster comes to a stop and Leslie makes it 3-2 now.
3, 2, 1.
And an early burst in this battle seems Leslie, turn the tides on Josh and take the victory.
Josh this time.
We now have Jamie A versus Big Josh.
Are we ready, yeah?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm late.
Blade is set.
First blades here.
2.
Some aggressive hits and Jamie A takes the first point there. Second blades here.
Like I used to Tom. Let's keep that streak going.
Blade is set. 3, 2.
That Phoenix wing menacingly flying around the stadium there, but missing its target quite a few times there. Will it have the stamina to hold out though? Oh, Jamie A take the points here. As he does, it's now 2-0 to Jamie A. Third blades here.
3, 2.
A few missed X dashes again there. But Big Josh does manage to pocket Jamie A there to make it 2 apiece.
Blade is set. 3, 2.
And aggressive start to this battle again here. Big Josh with the big rips. He really doesn't mess around with his launching. But Jamie gets the victory there as we move into our next match, which is Kane versus Frankie.
3, 2, 1.
Kane with the wizard rod there against Frankie's fox brush. And Kane takes a 2-0 lead. Frankie, sorry, excuse me, with the chain incendio there against Kane's Buster Drum. And Frankie gets the point there to make it 2-1. Frankie now with the Silver Wolf against what I believe is Kane's Sword Drum on this one. But Frankie manages to eject him from the stadium and makes it 3-2. Going into the reshuffle here. Buster Dran versus Foxbrush here. Frankie only needing a point here. Kane could do with at least 2. But Frankie says, you know what, no, I want 2 points. And takes the win there. We now have Ty versus Simon.
3, 2, 1.
And Simon puts Ty's Wizard Arc straight into that extreme zone, making it 3-0 to him.
Got really bad flashbacks when Chris beat me.
Second blade now.
3, 2, 1.
And a manic start to this first match. Before a huge burst there, sees Simon take the victory there against Ty. We now have myself versus Jamie P. Jamie P's Impact Drake against my Silver Wolf. So I managed to stay out of the way for the first few seconds of that Impact Drake and get this battle to settle into Silver Wolf's comfort zone, which is stamina victories as he gets the point now. Going into the second battle now, it's my Nightmail against Jamie's Cobalt Green, but I managed to extreme finish him to take the victory there. We now have Little Josh versus Jamie A.
3, 2, 1.
And a very unfortunate burst there. Sees Little Josh get the 2 points there against Jamie.
3, 2, 1.
And a quick start to the second battle sees Little Josh take the win. We now have Ty versus Kane. Kane going with the Buster Dran there again, his favourite blade. But Ty doesn't care if it's his favourite blade and knocks it straight into the pocket. We now have Wizard Arc versus Wizard Rod.
2, 1.
As this one, for a second, looked like it was going to settle into a stamina battle, but Ty takes the victory with the pocket. We now have Big Josh versus Frankie here. Foxbrush versus Phoenix Wink. And a big burst sees Josh take the 2 points at the start of this battle here. Going into the second blade now.
Blade is set. 3, 2, 1.
And yeah, that was over as quickly as it started there. We now have Jamie P versus Simon. Took a little while to actually get a bit of contact in that battle there, but the battle does go underway. As Simon looks like he's coming to a stop here, and Jamie P takes the point. This is a brother versus brother fight. This is here, so some bragging rights to be had here.
3, 2, 1.
And going into the second battle here. Jamie with the Impact Drake, but it gets pocketed by Simon there, and he flips the tables on his brother there.
3, 2, 1.
And we go into the third blades now. And which one of the two brothers is going to take the bragging rights home in this one? It'll be Jamie on this occasion as he gets the extreme and sees off Simon. And now myself versus Leslie.
3, 2, 1.
And my Wizard Wizard Rod settles into this battle now and takes the spin win there. Second Blade's Phoenix Wing now against Nightmail.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
And a quick extreme from you there, as I managed to make light work of Leslie this week. As we now go into our next battle, Frankie versus Jamie A.
Blade is set.
Good luck, have fun. All about that.
Blade is set. 3, 2, 1. Contact.
And the battle's underway here. And Frankie's Foxbrush manages to get the pocket on Jamie A there to make it 2-0. Second Blade.
3, 2, 1. Contact.
And this one looks like it's settling into a stamina battle here, which you'd imagine would just about favour Frankie's Silver Wolf here. As we close in on the end of this battle now, as Jamie ends up pretty tilted here. Yeah, so Frankie takes the point there. It's now 3-0. Third Blades now. Jamie A's got it all to do here now. Frankie just needs that point to take the victory. But she'll take 2, I suppose, and Frankie wins this round.
Right, so we got Ty.
We now got Ty and Big Josh in the next round.
First place.
Ty with the Wizard Arc against Josh's Impact Drake, I believe.
2.
Yeah. Pretty sure about that. Just had to double check though. Impact Drake's been used quite a bit today in this tournament by a few players, so it's always nice to see. But it does take the L there as Ty takes the 1-0 lead. Going into the second Blades now.
Blade is set. 3, 2, 1.
And a quick pocket there for Ty. Sees him only need a point now to take the victory here. Big Josh has got it all to do now. He's got to try and pull this one back a bit. As that Phoenix misses an X dash or 2 there. Doesn't seem too good here now for Big Josh, as that Cobalt Dragoon just carries on spinning. And Ty takes the victory. Going into the next match now, we've got Kane versus Simon. Kane with his trusty Buster Dran.
3, 2, 1.
Underway here. And Kane gets an extreme on Simon there to make it 3-0. Second Blades, Raw Tyranno against Wizard Rod even. Kane only needs the point here. Can Rod do what he usually does and deliver that single point? Oh, Simon managed to hold on. Him ends up being heavily tilted here though. As this battle favours Kane here, and Kane takes the victory. We now have Leslie versus Jamie P.
3, 2, 1.
And we have a Phoenix Wing off to start this one off. And Jamie P gets the pocket on Leslie's Phoenix Wing there to make it 2-0 to him. We now have Impact Drake for Jamie here versus Leslie's but yeah, Jamie manages to get extremed, comes back out and gets the extreme on Leslie in the end in what I can only call a very impressive move there. We now have myself in this next round versus Little Josh. Little Josh sporting the Buster Dran against my Wizard Rod here in this first battle.
3, 2, 1.
And Little Josh gets the pocket on me to make it 2-0. Second Blades now, Phoenix Wing versus Nightmail here. I'll try and pull it back here. But little Josh makes light work of me there and puts me into the extreme and takes the victory. We now have Kane versus Jamie A. Jamie A making an admission if he loses here to Kane that he's going to retire. So we'll see if this is if he does lose, if it is a proper retirement or if it's a wrestling retirement. Stay tuned for that. Kane takes the early 2 points there by making sure that Jamie stayed in the pocket there with a quick double tap there. Going into the second blades.
Set. 3, 2, 1.
But Jamie manages to pocket Kane on this one, so it's now 2 apiece. Playing for his career here now, Jamie. Huge heavy hits there at the start of that battle between the two. But Kane's Buster manages to hold on. He now only needs a point. And he goes for that wizard rod here to make sure that is the case.
3, 2, 1.
And this one, it seems like it's going towards a stamina victory, although up until that point then we'd had no contact at all between the blades, so it only just became official, the battle. Yeah, Jamie seems like he's slowing down here. Like I say, will it be a real retirement or will it be one of those Ric Flair retirements? I suppose we'll find out next week, we hope. We hope, of course, he is back. But, yeah. We now have Simon versus Frankie on this one. And Simon manages to knock that fox brush into pocket not just once but twice, as it managed to make a great escape the first time around. Going into the second blades here. As this one seems like it's settling down into a little bit of a stamina battle here, perhaps, as they start to trade blows again there. But Simon seems heavily tilted there as Frankie gets a point back. We now go into our third blades.
3, 2, 1. Contact.
And what would have been an extreme to begin with ends up only being a 2-pointer in the end. But yeah, again, another little impressive pocket escape there in this battle. It's 3 apiece. They only need a point, both players here. That foxbush that foxbush getting out of the fucking pocket twice. Excuse my French. Twice there though. Which was pretty impressive there. That foxbush has been jumping in and out of pockets all battle apparently. But yeah, Frankie gets the burst in the end in what was a really tight battle against Simon there. Really impressive battle there as well. We've got Little Josh versus Jamie P in the next one though. As we get this one underway. Here we go. And Jamie P gets the pocket on Little Josh there. Wizard Rod versus Impact Drake here.
3, 2, 1.
Few hits early on by Impact Drake, but as this battle goes on, it only favours Little Josh more, and he takes a spin win there. Second blades, Cobalt Dragoon versus Phoenix Wing here. So I think I said second blades there, it's third blades. But yeah, each blade here trading blows with one another, as the Cobalt Dragoon has the extra stamina in the end to see it out there for Jamie. He just needs a point as we go into the reshuffle. And it's Cobalt Dragoon versus Phoenix Wing again here. And a rematch from the last battle. Can Josh have more luck this time? Which he does, as he manages to get a burst on Jamie there to make it 3-all. Next point wins. As Little Josh goes into his Wizard Rod for this one. And here's Jamie P's Impact Drake. And little Josh gets the pocket on Jamie there and takes the
We've got Big
victory.
Josh versus Leslie. Here we go.
We have Big Josh and Leslie in this battle now.
3, 2, 1.
And a very aggressive start sees Josh take the 2-0 lead there. Second Blades, each of them going for the Phoenix Wing here, which again made it a nightmare. Well, hey ho. And yeah, this was one of the most crazy things I've seen all day. There was a stadium out at the exact same time there was a burst. The blade literally came out the side of the stadium, which was ridiculous. We had a look at the footage though, and we decided to rerun it because it literally happened at like the same time. So the rematch starts here, and this time around Leslie gets the extreme on Big Josh to make it 3-2 and turn this match on its head. So we go into the third blades here now.
3, 2, 1.
And just like that, Josh flips the match on its head again and takes the victory. I now have myself versus Ty in this round. He seems to do a little bit of a dance there for some reason. Looks like I'm warming up a little bit. But here we go, Wizard Arc now versus Nightmare, I believe. And each of them trading blows, but it's not looking very good for my Nightmare here. As Ty takes the first point there. Going into the second blades now, Cobalt Dragoon versus Wizard Rod. And I managed to somehow escape the extreme zone there, which is not the first time that's happened today. Having quite a lot to be honest in this tournament this week. Yeah, it seems that me escaping the pocket though has taken all of my stamina. But I just about managed to hold on, I don't know how. So it's one apiece now.
This is a lucky bastard.
I don't know how that.
3, 2, 1.
And next battle's underway here now. I believe we've got Silver Wolf out here. But it doesn't look like it's going too great for my Silver Wolf here, as it seems heavily tilted towards the end of this battle, and Ty takes the point. Going into the reshuffle now. I go with Nightmare against his Wizard Arc. Nightmare missing its first X dash as the pair start to trade blows. But as this one goes on, I believe it's starting to favour his Wizard Arc. And he takes the point there. It's 3-1 now, and I've really got to try and claw this one back now, as Ty goes with the Cobalt Dragoon against my Silver Wolf. Which, to be honest, it's a bit of a 50-50 whether or not Silver Wolf wins this battle usually, but Ty gets the extreme on me there and takes the victory. We now go to top 4 cut, so myself, Josh, Jamie and Ty made it into top cut. So we start off here with little Josh versus Ty in our first semi-final. And Ty takes a quick too early pointer there with the Wizard Arc, going into the second blades. We've got Cobalt Dragoon versus Wizard Rod now.
3, 2, 1.
As Ty manages to tilt Josh's Wizard Rod pretty heavily there, but this is where the disc ball should do its thing there. But Ty seems to have too much there for little Josh, as he just takes the spin win now. Ty going with the Wizard Rod now against little Josh's Phoenix Wing.
2, 1.
And little Josh gets the pocket on Ty there to make it 3-2. Phoenix Wing versus Cobalt Dragoon now.
3, 2, 1. Contact.
You're a spin stealer.
Phoenix Wing missing a big X dash that may have
You're just gonna
tipped the
steal
tides there for Josh.
do anything about it unless I pocket you.
But as this battle goes on, it seems to favour Cobalt Dragoon. As Ty takes the point there, I think for a little second Josh was still playing to 4 points, but we are playing to 7 points now, being as it's top cut.
3, 2.
So there's still a chance here for little Josh to come back here.
See, it's versus you, X, which can
We've got Arc versus Rod now, battle of the Wizards. And a huge X dash sees Ty knock Lil Josh into that pocket there to make it 6-2. Ty only needs a point now, and he'll try that with Wizard Rod. But he gets greedy and takes an extra point there to make it 8-2, and Ty makes the final. We now have myself versus Jamie P in the other semi-final.
Right, ready. 3, 2, 1.
I swapped out now to my Tyranno beat for this one in replacement of Nightmail against his Cobalt Dragoon. We'll see if that was a smart decision or not. Possibly not, because Jamie P takes the first point against my Tyranno beat there. We now have a Wizard Rod versus Phoenix Wing battle here now.
3, 2, 1.
As Jamie lands a big hit early on and pockets me there to make it 3-0 now. I need to reply here if I want to stay in this battle.
Alright. Ladies ready. 3, 2, 1.
Jamie P now with his Wizard Rod against my Silver Wolf. Which he manages to knock all over the place there. As he tilts the heck out of me there. It's looking like Jamie's about to widen the gap to 4 here. Really not doing too well in this semi-final here myself now. I was undefeated until literally two matches from the end of the first round. I went 3-0 up until the last 2 rounds, and it looks like I'm about to throw a 3rd round in a row here. As I do manage to actually claw a point back this time around to make it 4-1, to make it a little bit interesting. Now can Tyranno beat show its worth in the reshuffle here? Well, after the reshuffle I should say, you know, second time of using it in this battle, or will it disappoint like it did in the last one? It has landed a couple of heavy hits, but doesn't seem like it's going to pocket that rod anytime soon, as Jamie widens the gap to 4 again by making it 5-1. We've now got Jamie's Cobalt Dragoon against my Wizard Rod here. Really need some points on the board at this point. But either way, even if I take a stamina victory here, I need more than that at this stage in the game. As both blades look like they're about to slow down now. But which one's going to outspin the other? It just ends up being me there. So I do make it 5-2. I'm still in it, but still a long way off as we go into a second reshuffle of the battle. As Jamie goes with the Cobalt Dragoon and I go with the Silver Wolf.
3, 2, 1.
And the Cobalt Dragoon lands a few heavy hits early on and then manages to pocket me as Jamie makes the final.
So this is the
So
final.
going into the final now, we have Ty versus Jamie P. Ty has a chance to win his first title. This will be Jamie P's 3rd if he wins now, and he'll join the exclusive Triple Champ Club with me, Trey and Jamie A, if he does manage to. Hello, aggressive start to this battle from both blades. As Ty manages to squeeze out the win there and take the first point. Second blades now, and it's Cobalt Dragoon versus Wizard Rod.
3, 2, 1. Contact.
And the Cobalt Dragoon gets the pocket on the Wizard Rod. And now ties 3-0 up, extending his lead there.
3, 2, 1. Contact.
Third blades now. Ties Wizard Rod. Gets pocketed on this occasion. It's now 3-2. Jamie back in the game here. After the reshuffle, we've got Cobalt Dragoon versus Wizard Arc here. And trading blows a few times here. A few missed X dashes from both players as we head towards the mid game here. Looks like it's going to come down to stamina at this point, but who's got it in the bag? And it just went to Jamie P there in the end. That Cobalt Dragoon just rolling a little bit longer on its side. The LOD there coming in clutch. It's 3-0 now. Jamie P's pulled it back. Something I couldn't do in my battle. As he now turns the tie on its head, it's now 5-3. And the tie's gone from being in a really comfortable position now to being 2 behind as we go into the rod off here. Each of them on 960 ball, I believe.
3, 2, 1.
Jamie sporting the green one, Ty sporting the yellow one. And they're both battle here for centre stage. I'm going to speed through this a little bit. I think once you've seen the rod off once, you've seen them all. But yeah, Jamie loses steam. Sorry, Jamie P loses steam before Ty there, and Ty makes it 5-4. It's a very, very tight final here. As we go into a Dragoon off here now.
3, 2, 1.
So yeah, as you can imagine, fantastic one to judge again. There's a potential for a few mirror matches in this one. Although the rod off was a lot easier to call, being as they're both different colours. I had to literally rely on looking at the bits to figure out whose was who, as they're different colours. But yeah, it's 5-5 now, and yeah, very, very tight contest here. We've now got the Wizard Arc versus Phoenix Wing here.
3, 2, 1.
All either player needs is a pocket or a burst to win now. But Ty will go that one extra there and gets the extreme and takes home his first victory. And that just about wraps it up for this week, guys. Huge congratulations to Ty on winning his first tournament. Thank you very much to everybody for coming. It was a great tournament as usual. And of course, guys, if you like this content, please give this video a like, give us a subscribe, as I will be posting weekly Beyblade tournament footage. But for now, thank you very much and bye-bye.